The Carson Wentz rumors once again brewing up. What does this have to do with Frank Wright? Nothing. But it's a hot topic and we gotta talk about it. So, Phillip Rivers, shout out to him before we get this started. Wish him the best retirement. Some things that got to be discussed. The Eagles are still finding their head coach for the future. They interviewed Nick Sirianni from Indianapolis. I like him a lot. I think he can help our quarterback, whoever quarterback is starting. But there's been a lot of situations that have happened over time with Eagle fans just throwing Carson Wentz under the bus. You got reporters talking crap about him, going after his character. You got Jeff McClain making reports that are very, very eye-opening. Basically saying he's a spoiled brat, that he is just, this ignorant person of human being. And now it comes out that it's not true. None of it's true. They just like making reports. Carson Wentz is the bad guy in Philly. Alright, everybody has opinion on him. I don't think he's that bad of human. I really don't know the person. He might be this bad. I don't know. Never met him. But I can tell you what I see on the field. And I see a guy that struggles but has nothing around him. He has number one receiver. People just say, well, you just give him weapons. He's supposed to blossom. Well, when you look at the playoffs, everybody has that number one receiver. Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs, number one receiver. Aaron Rodgers has Devontae Adams. All these quarterbacks that you think Carson was supposed to be have weapons around him. Okay, name me one quarterback that doesn't have a weapon. You can't tell me. But yeah, we like to make Carson Wentz out to be this guy that just suddenly just forgot how to throw. Doesn't have it anymore. It's just washed. Get rid of him. Start Jalen Hurts. And that sounds good. But the bottom line is, he's not washed. I think that Carson Wentz is mentally broken. I think a new head coach could revive him. Look at how many players have had this situation. Matt Stafford, I think, people say he's bad, overrated. I think if he goes to Indianapolis, he'll be a Super Bowl champion. For people to sit there and say Carson Wentz is the only guy that Indianapolis would want, that's not so. I think quarterbacks like Sam Darnold could go to the Indianapolis Colts if the Jets think that they can't fix him. Okay? They brought a new head coach. The Colts might want Sam Darnold. Now, what I don't understand is people saying Jalen Hurts is better. You only saw a glimpse of him. For you to sit there and say he's better than Carson Wentz, it's your opinion. I disagree. I think I haven't seen enough out of Jalen Hurts. I think he's young. I think he needs to sit behind Carson and learn a bit more. Same thing what Patrick Mahomes did with Alex Smith. Now, Carson Wentz, to me, is not going nowhere. I think a lot of people are just saying that because Phillip Rivers retired. Now, could Carson go? Maybe. I don't know what the Eagles are thinking. But what I've seen reports is the Eagles really want him. And it'd be stupid for the Eagles to say they want him and then just trade him away when they've been looking for coaches that they've been saying in interviews, supposedly by John Clark and all these people saying that Carson Wentz has been the hot topic in the Eagles front office, that they want coaches to fix him. So I don't know what the Eagles are going to do. What I would do is say, no, I'm not giving it to Carson. I want to see what he does with the talent around him. You can't just get rid of a quarterback when you haven't seen nothing around him. Okay, I think that would be a big mistake on the Eagles' part. Now, Carson Wentz is 28 years old. I still think he has a lot in him. I don't think he's done in Philly like a lot of people think he is. That's their opinion. They're allowed to have their opinion. I'm allowed to have mine. Okay, I might disagree with them. I might call them an idiot. Hey, it is what it is. People call me Wentz apologist. Say what you want to say. I've been supporting Carson Wentz since the day he's been drafted because I see the talent. You see the talent. Okay. It's just a lot of people think that you know, he's the guy that just doesn't have it anymore. And I don't know, man. I don't know what the Eagles going to do. I think that this guy is going to show everybody he can do it. Okay? I think this guy's going to bring a lot. I think if you give him a guy like Jamar Chase in the draft, I think if you get him an offensive line, I think he could be one of the best quarterbacks. Okay? Josh Allen came from literally being a laughingstock to now kicking people out of the playoffs. Baker Mayfield needed new coaching stuff, so it can happen. Okay? Do I think Carson Wentz has it? I do. I do. I've seen it. You can't deny the talent that he brings. The awareness in the pocket. People said that he's had has 4 bad years. I don't think so. Okay, I don't know why people think that. I think they hate on him for no reason, and that's just not fair to me. Okay, if you hate on him, give me a reason why you hate on him. Okay, Jalen Hurts has just shown me nothing yet. He hasn't played a full season. Okay, now is that on Jalen Hurts? No. But I'm not giving up on Carson Wentz if I just see Jalen Hurts play a full season. We saw a glimpse of him and he struggled. He struggled in the pocket. Was very inaccurate versus the Redskins. Very inaccurate versus Cardinals. People say he had a good game. I disagree. I think there was a lot of flaws in Jalen Hurts' game. And it shows in films. Go watch the film. Jalen Hurts is not perfect like everybody says. Neither is Carson. It all came back to coaching. Doug Peterson did not use Carson right. Doug Peterson forced Carson to be a pocket passer, and you can't have that. Now, I don't know what the Eagles are going to do, but I can tell you this one. It'd be stupid for the Eagles to trade Carson when you know that you still can fix him. People say Carson Wentz can't be fixed. I disagree. I think Carson Wentz can be fixed. I think if the right coach staff, like a Josh McDaniels, who I'm very high up on, I think he can fix Carson. A guy from the Indianapolis, Nick Sirianni, very, very underrated coordinator, came from the Frank Wright tree. Just saying. So for people to say that they can't fix him, I don't know if they know football. I don't think they do, because any quarterback can be fixed. Baker Mayfield went from being a laughingstock, being a bust, to now in the playoffs. Josh Allen had bad mechanics, literally turned into a bust, to now one of the best quarterbacks. Why? They went out and got Stephon Diggs. It's all about what you do to help your quarterback. And the Eagles haven't done that. I'm sorry to say, they have not helped the quarterback. They passed up on these receivers that could help Carson. They drafted a quarterback, starting the quarterback controversy, and they wonder why people want to get rid of Carson. Well, because you drafted a quarterback. This wouldn't have started if you drafted no quarterback. No one would be talking about Jalen Hurts or Trey Carson. This is all because of the Jalen Hurts controversy. And that's not Jalen Hurts' fault. That's the Eagles' front office fault. That's Howie Roseman's fault. And now Howie Roseman and the Eagles organization got to make a decision. Are you going to start Jalen Hurts? Are you going to trade Carson? Are you going to start Carson and not have Hurts? You can't have both. Okay. I don't know what the Eagles are going to do. Depends what coach staff we're going to bring in. We interviewed a lot. Okay. Joe Brady's a hot candidate. I think he could bring a lot to this team. I don't think he's ready yet. I'm on the high on McDaniels, Deuce Stanley, and the offense. I put Deuce Stanley third because I've not seen him as an offense coordinator. A lot of people vow for him. So what? Players should not be picking coaches. What fits this team? And I would hire that offense coordinator from Minneapolis. I think he can revive Carson. He brings a lot to what Frank Wright was doing in Minneapolis. I think he learned a lot from Frank Wright. Second would be Josh McDaniels. I think he's a very passionate guy. I think he's very, very hated. I would not be mine. So we don't know who our coach staff. So for us to say we give rid of Carson, we got to see. But if they do trade Carson, he'll go somewhere like Indianapolis and win a couple Super Bowls. We'll be foolish again. And it'll be the same thing. You got to give a guy a chance. You can't give up on him. It's sad in a way that a lot of Eagle fans just want to throw him away, throw him like a piece of garbage out in the trash, and I think that's wrong. I've not seen him have a number one receiver. All these guys who are in the playoffs have number one receivers. Their teams built around him, and yet we have not seen that with Carson. We have literally wasted his years behind him. So I don't know what Carson could be. But I think if he goes to Indianapolis, he'll win a couple of Super Bowls. You can best believe he will win a couple of Super Bowls. If he goes to the Saints, he'll definitely win a Super Bowl. Because him and Michael Thomas, forget about it. Let me know what y'all think about Carson. And what do you think the Eagles are going to do? Everybody has an opinion. I think we should keep Carson. I might be a Wentz apologist. If you think that, it is what it is. You know how I feel. But the hate is unnecessary. And that's what Philly media does. And I don't know, man. We'll see. Go Birds.